But we're talking about Psalm 137:9, right? Which, when you take it out of context, if you just say, "Happy shall he be that taketh and dasheth thy little ones against the stones," it sounds bad.
Yeah, it does. Let's see this context that makes smashing baby skulls in sound better.
7 is written after a time of great tragedy, probably about the Amalekites.
It's true that Psalm 137 is about difficult times for the Israelites, but it's not talking about the Amalekites. Rather, it's talking about the Babylonian exile, where the Babylonians came in and destroyed Jerusalem and the temple, and exported many Israelites to Babylon. So the author is likely an Israelite living in exile in Babylon. They are lamenting over the destruction of their homeland and their central place of worship. They're angry at the treatment of their people, and they are wanting justice by smashing in the skulls of their enemies' children. I don't know about you, but it still sounds bad. But you argue.
And if God was telling us to do that, then there would be an argument. But the Psalms, the book of Psalms, is a book of poetry.
And I happen to agree, but most of the other people that I see arguing about this aren't arguing that this is a command by God. Rather, our issue with it is the fact that this is supposed to be the inspired word of God, and it has a poem celebrating the idea of smashing in baby skulls. The implication is that this abhorrent behavior is justified in at least some situations.
So it's not a pleasant idea, right? But do keep in mind they're at war.
Case in point. Now, we already established that the Jews were not actively at war with Babylon when this was written. But even if they were, intentionally targeting children is a war crime and an act of genocide. Now, I need you to understand that in defending this poem that is celebrating the idea of committing genocide, that you imply that, according to the inspired word of God, that killing children is justified during war. But I want to emphasize this. Nothing justifies genocide. Nothing. See, this is the problem with fundamentalist Christian morality. Any moral system that is based on well-being and empathy has no problem saying that bashing baby skulls in is always wrong. But those who hold the Bible as inerrant and their moral foundation have to accept harmful teachings and abhorrent acts as not only good, but worthy of celebration.